Free to Succeed, Season 2, Raid Shadow Legends. 100% edition? I have 100% of level 88. Or I guess level 89. No, it's level 88. I have 100% of level 88, which means I should be level 89. That's what we're going to stick with. It is a big night. We need to decide exactly what shards we want to summon. We also get to collect our Yakarl, and I guess we'll grab Dark Hail for the hail of it, for the high L of it, and go from there. We have, same bracket, or same points rather, so 3,000 to get them. Shouldn't be too bad. We're actually looking better than shards over here than we were on the main account. So otherwise, I am caught up. We finished the artifact enhancement. We are almost done with Dungeon Divers. We'll finish it in conjunction with Spider. And then over here, I went ahead and grinded out the last of the champ training. I decided that seemed like a good move to give us a prism summon during the champ chase. And then Spider tournament, we're closing in on. I'm trying to be careful. I have used a couple of refills of gems tonight to get my silver up, actually, to finish grinding the champ training and to get my silver up a little bit, because our silver is pretty low. So we're on top of it though. We're in pretty good shape. So let's think about what we want to do here. Let me check my pity real quick on RSL Helper. On the free-to-play. Okay, so we're like very fresh on every kind of shard, it seems. Yeah, we're very fresh on every shard. So I think it's probably, do we want to do a 10 pop of voids? Yeah, I reckon we'll kick it off with a 10 pop of voids and then see what happens and then go from there. I think maybe we'll do some sacreds. I think I'm willing to go down to like 15 sacreds and maybe 150 ancients. So maybe we'll pop our voids and then hit those numbers on both of the shards and see where we're at. I think that seems like a pretty reasonable plan of attack here. And then, I need to figure out if I want to build him and do anything with him. I don't really know. Yakarl we will build, mess around with for sure. So we got a void Lego. I mean, it's a win. The evening is a win. That puts us... Yeah, I mean, we'll be at what, like 750 or something? So So let's do some sacreds. Let's do some sacreds. We'll start, actually, voids. I said we'd start with voids. Let's just do a 10 pop of voids and see what happens. And then we'll think about what we think we need to do. Just don't be all blue. Give me something purple. Ooh. Oh, shit. Bro. Oh my God. No way. Dude. On the last one too? Bro, that is a fucking 10 pop. That is a 10 pop right there, dude. Holy shit. I would have been fine with just these two. Dude, what? Bro, that's crazy. That is actually crazy. There is so much quality in that 10 pop. Holy shit, dude. Wow. I need a moment to process all that. Wow. Dude, that's crazy. I don't even know anything about this guy. We gotta go look at him. Dude. That is wild. That is fucking wild, dude. Stop. You're not converting me to a spender on this account. Not yet. It's going to take more than that. Was it a high elf? Yeah, who are you? Show buff on this champion. 10% of the damage dealt. Okay. AoE, block active skills. True fear. Okay. Crit damage and increased accuracy. Grants an extra turn. Ignores 10% of defense when attacking support, defense, and HP champions. Dude, I think that's kind of interesting. I think he's kind of interesting, actually. That's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty interesting. And then Shamail, which is wild. That's a fun pull right there. And then here's our Yakarl. And then a Kemp. Man, what a fucking 10 pop. That might be the best 10 pop in the history of this account. I don't think we've ever had a 10 pop like that on this account. I mean, we've had good ones, but like, for one, it's voids. For two very high quality epics. One other that I think pretty high quality epic. And then a fucking banger of a Lego, dude. I was so scared. I had a thought earlier today. Just randomly about how bad it would suck to like pull another Arbiter or something. I think I saw someone in 3v3 that had 2 Arbiter leads, and I was like, man, I'd be so bummed out if I pulled another Lego and it was like Arbiter or something. So I was really scared of that when I first saw the gold. I can't believe we just fucking pulled this guy. That's insane, dude. I think I missed this fusion. That's kind of a shame. I mean, on one hand, it's kind of a shame, and I'm going to kick myself for it. On another hand, how could I ever think I was going to pull this guy? You know what I mean? How could I ever? That's such a big just in case. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I can't really be too bummed out at myself. I don't even know what stage of the game. Like, I might have even been on a break during that fusion or something. I don't really remember. But either way, that's dope. That's a crazy pull. We will definitely put him to work, regardless of having his counterpart. That's crazy, dude. We don't even have to go in. We don't even have to do anything else. We don't have to touch our other shards. Like, we could just stop and just keep letting the shards pile up. I could green shard the rest of that. Like, that's not even... You know what I mean? It's not even a big deal. I hate that with the fieriest passion. Of all the passions that have ever flamed, that passion's the hottest. We could... I need to think about that for a minute. Because we've come out of this on top. We won. We won. I've got plenty of work to do. I don't need to summon anymore. I really don't. I really don't need to summon anymore. It would be purely for fun at this point. Like the logical thing to do is to stop and just green shard my way home. Here's what we'll do. Again, just cuz. I'll do 5 Sacreds and 1 10 pop of Ancients. And we'll if we get a legendary, we'll stop. So I'll do 5 Sacreds and 1 10 pop of Ancients. If I hit a leg on Sacreds, we'll do our 10 pop of Ancients and then we'll be done, okay? I think that's pretty reasonable, all right? Just to see what happens. Cuz why not? Again, I feel like we owe it to the RNG gods. So just to see. We'll be well, like, easily done with the champ chase. Oh man, that's so cool, dude. That's crazy. I cannot believe that. All right, one more, and then what? One more? I think one more. Man. Okay. And then we'll do 1 10 pop of Ancients. and we'll call it a day. Nothing else that gives us a little more food. That 2x is on, dude. That 2x is on. Was he new? He might be new. I think he is. That's a pretty good pull for us. Just like, that's a good addition to the Scarab team to speed it up a little bit. We have Scarab sorted. Like, Scarab's not a problem anymore. Although, actually, that is pretty significant because my Mithrala is the reason Scarab's not a problem right now. She's in this setup, which is like, it's okay. It's okay regen gear, but it's not a great Mithrala build. You know what I mean? But she solos the Scarab with, like, ease. It's like, it's so easy. So I had a thought the other day, like, I should really, I want to rework my Mithrala so I can get more out of her in other places. But I'm kind of stuck if I want to keep being able to beat Scarab. But now, I can just build Homeboy, and we're squared away. We're good. So that's pretty nice. That opens up our Mithrala for other stuff. Oh man, I'm so tempted. I like, it's not that we haven't gotten enough. I'm just so tempted to see. There's something in the back of my mind that's like, you're gonna pull Queen Ancora if you just keep going on Sacreds, which is a crazy thing to think is gonna happen. But what did I say initially? We'd go down to 15 Sacreds. Is that what I said? We'd go down to 15. Let's go down to 15, and then we'll be done for real. Then we really will be done. Cool looking champ. All right, now we're really done for real. No more. 100% no more. Kitus. All right. There you go. Now we got to be done for real. Got to keep being smart. All right, we got a legendary book. We got a chicken. How we looking on food? So we've got 3 5-star chickens ready to roll. Legendary book, yeah, so we'll get our stuff from Clan Boss, and I guess we got our work cut out for us here. Man, what am I gonna do with him? I can't believe that. Man, that's crazy. Chance of randomly increased cooldown. Effect will not be resisted. Okay. AoE will ignore 25% of the target's defense. Extra hit on shield and strengthen. Damage, man, that's a paragraph, ain't it? Damage inflicted by the skill could not be decreased by enemy passive skills or masteries, except by the passive skills of bosses. Damage inflicted by the skill could not be increased either by this champion's masteries or ally passives, except when attacking bosses. Okay. So he just does the damage he does. Okay. Interesting. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Increases the damage inflicted with this skill by 10% for each buff on the target. An additional 10% for each buff on this champion. If this attack kills a target under 3 or more buffs, places a block revive. Also grants an extra turn. Okay. This champion will receive 50% less damage when attacked by enemies, including bosses and their minions, out of their active turn. Okay. So like counterattacks and blenders and shit. If she's on the same team, this champion will receive no damage when attacked by enemies out of their active turn. This champion's skills will also ignore shield and strengthen buffs. Now, this is the only part that applies if she's on the team, right? This is this effect. Yeah, this is separate, right? So this applies everywhere. This champion's skills will also ignore shield and strengthen, but it will place an extra hit on them. All right. Okay. All right. I see you. I see you. His damage isn't affected by masteries. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I guess we need to figure out what we want to do. That's so cool, dude. Just a random 10 Papa Voids that we almost didn't do. How about that? All right. I believe we've already talked about all the progress we made, right? The clearing of Doom Tower Hard, the Nightmare Hydra. We've talked about all that, I think. So I don't think there's any catching up to do. I think oh, you know what I forgot to do? We have a prism. We have a prism summon we can do. Let's pop that real quick. Almost forgot we had that. Man, I was hoping it would turn gold. How cool would that have been if it had turned gold? We like almost forgot about it, and then it hit gold, and we got Volcanus. Okay. From here, we need to finish the spider tournament and the dungeon divers, which I imagine will kind of go hand in hand. We've got plenty of time, so I'm going to try not to burn through a bunch of gems. Like I said, I've done a couple of refills, but I'm enjoying the gems piling up. I'm liking that. I like sitting on a lot of gems and stuff. So I think we're going to do our best to keep letting those pile up. And yeah, we'll just go from there. I got a lot of work to do. I got a lot of champs to build. One of these days, we're going to have to go on a summoning strike so we can catch up a little bit. Your boy needs Lego books for days. For days, maybe even weeks. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna... Oh, this isn't glowing anymore, so we'll let those start piling back up, I guess. I guess that's it. I guess I got nothing else for you. It's a crazy night. Crazy night of summons. One more on the way out, just because I have to do it. Just because I have to do it. One more on the way out. Just... Nethril? Look. Actually, undead? Okay. Actually, the only reaction to that was that I wanted it to be Queen Ancora, or whatever her name is. Nethril's new, and he's undead. That gives him another ally. And Nethril is pretty sick, actually. Nethril is pretty sick. So that's actually pretty good. We pulled a look on the way out. What is going on with this account, dude? Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Gold on the way out. All right, that's it. I'm getting out of here. I have to get out of here before I pull more shards. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you have good luck. Let me know how your summons go, and we'll see you in the next one.